What the heck is this? 1939. Yep. We're at the Eastern States, Springfield, Mass. Swap meet. We paid $5 for parking and $12 each to get in. And we get to look at all the old Tonka cars, $30 each. And my brother could tell you all about Tonka cars with their sharp edges. I ran over his hand and boy did I gouge the back of his hand. Whoa ho ho. $20 each. Good American steel. My buddy Gas Sub Wild asked me to make a video. So I said, sure, no problemo. My mother just called, I gotta call her back. And I said, I'll make you a video, Mr. Gas Sub Wild. That's what your Suburban got delivered on to Iowa. DeWitt, Iowa? Is that where your Suburban came from? Steak bed. Old license plates. 1928. We're at the Eastern States Exposition, and they got so much good stuff. Hot Wheels. It used to all be made in the USA. Not anymore. Now it's made overseas. Content from Thailand, Turkey, Singapore, China, you name it. All these nice shiny parts are not made in the USA anymore unless they're old because labor is too expensive and these guys are willing to work. They're American trained using German machines. Germany used to be our enemy, now it's our friend. Go figure. Now China's our enemy because they make things cheap and it's junk, it doesn't fit, it warps, the chrome peels off of it, but it's cheap and everybody buys it because it's cheap. $225, $125, $300.
Pictures of $5.
Wow. And 3 for 25, right?
What?
$5 each, 3 for 25?
Yeah.
I'm actually making this video for a friend of mine in Japan.
Oh, you know when I do Brimfield?
Uh-huh.
And now look, the Asians come over, the Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they love.
Well, I don't know if he likes this or not, but he's got a Suburban.
American toys.
He has a Suburban from DeWitt, Iowa. I told him his Suburban got delivered on one of those transporters. Yeah, he had it shipped from DeWitt, Iowa. An 85. They love him. He's had a Buick Roadmaster LT1. He just bought a Ford Crown Victoria, a 92 with 20,000 miles in Japan. Sold new in Japan.
Wow.
Yep. So he makes videos of it, and I see what he's got in his garage, so I figured he'd use a few of these. That's when your Suburban transmission breaks. And he has a blown transmission in his Suburban right now. I said, I'll bring one on the airplane and I'll put it in for you.
I actually have a card. I'll give you a card if you want.
I have no idea if he likes these toys, but maybe if he's got a shelf in his house, a long shelf above the fireplace. Yeah, transporters for the Suburban.
Yeah, that's a nicer dozer. Yeah.
This might be valuable right now because the circus is closing down.
To be honest with you.
Tow trucks, emergency unit. All this nice stuff. There's good tin body made in USA, and on this side we've got all this modern Chinese junk. Everybody's using it. Yep, made in China, made in China, made in China, made in Taiwan. You just tell by the boxes. This might be USA, I don't know, but that box looks like China. Just tell by the box. Interesting. Mag wheels, alternators, vacuum gauges, brochures, mufflers, old fire hoses. These are soldering irons before they were powered by gas. Old school. All kinds of interesting stuff at the swap meet. Every muffler to make your Suburban loud, louder, and loudest. Diesel. Is that a joke? A muffler is 6 inches long? What would you put that on?
They put it on everything now.
Or what would they have put it on and took it off because it was too loud?
Some people put on trucks, Mustangs.
Yeah. Yeah.
The age of the one chamber.
Yeah, single chamber. The only single chamber I've been in is in jail. We've got beef jerky and we've got chrome exhaust tips, any color you want. Anodized in multiple colors. All this wonderful stuff at the swap meet. You bring your money, you take the stuff, you put it in a bag or you put it in your wagon and you drag it home, and then when you die, someone takes it to the curb and throws it away. Some guy finds it and says, "You'll never believe what I found at the curb. A chrome alternator fan with pulley." All kinds of goodies at the swap meet. I found a few parts, but Ms. Hip Chick says, "Nah, don't spend your money." And she's right. It's just more junk, more junk, more junk. All kinds of good junk. Used to be you had the odd person selling Chinese stuff. Now it seems that half the show is all these Chinese trinkets. Mobile gas, Coca-Cola, Green Giant brand, Buddy L transporter. Even has the ramps, all original. Excavator. Cool stuff. Time to look at the car brochures. Imports Oldsmobile. Let's look up a 66 Olds 98. Lots of literature. Auto literature. Get your brochures, transmissions, stickers, iron-ons. Make a couple more videos while we're here. Put this one up at 6 minutes and 40 seconds long. I just watched your beekeeper in California putting a 5th gear lock nut on his 5-speed NV New Venture 4500. Interesting. I watched another YouTube video and a guy described what happens when you lug it in 5th gear. The nut backs off, even though it's peened in place, the nut backs off and you lose 5th gear. So some guy made a repair kit. Problem is when it backs off, it trashes the transmission. Interesting.